Hello, everybody. Happy close Halloween. And today, if I'm uploading this today, it'll be the 30th, but I might upload on the 31st. I think it should be able to go up on the 30th. If not, and it goes up the 31st, happy Halloween early. But whatever. Today we're gonna be watching another analog. Yeah, basic analog horror before the big one, which I will have as of a premiere tomorrow on October 31st at I don't know, 6 p.m. But today we will be watching The Winter of 83, the full movie. It is an hour and 8 minutes long, so we are in here for a long haul. Grab a snack, grab a drink, because we're going to be here for a while. So let's get into it. January of 1983, most of the people living in the town of Fawn Circle, Minnesota, disappeared. In the investigation that followed, a significant number of video and audio recordings were recovered. K83FC sign off. The recovered material had significant irreparable damage. The most relevant recordings were assembled into what you see here in chronological order in an attempt to explain what happened to Fawn Circle.
The time is now 12 a.m. K83FC now concludes its programming schedule. Channel 83 will resume its broadcast at 7 a.m. Thank you for watching K83FC, Channel 83. K83FC is owned and operated by the Spencer Sheridan Foundation, providing quality local television to Fawn Circle and neighboring cities in Redwood County, Minnesota since 1975.
Redwood County.
Our offices are located at 2713 Pinewood Street in Fawn Circle, Minnesota, postal code 56283. K83FC is empowered to transmit by the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C. We hope you've enjoyed today's programming and that you'll join us again in the morning.
And you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last. Anyways, we the people, God bless America. Wait, isn't the American National Anthem copyrighted? Well, wait a minute. Oh, crap. I might need to. So what's going on here? I forget. I'm having it lowered just in Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, I'm keeping it lowered to mute just in case, because a YouTuber by the name of John Freedom, I believe he used the American National Anthem in some of his intros for his videos, and he got copyright striked for using the U.S. National Anthem, and I don't want to risk that too. I'm not sure if it was a strike or it's just something else, but I'm not sure. But nonetheless, God bless America. Even with the state our country's in, but everyone is allowed to have their own political opinions.
Can anybody hear me? Look, we need help down here. Please send somebody to rescue us. I'm begging you. We're in the basement of Scott's Manor. It's getting so cold down here.
Please, you have to help us.
Um.
Bury us down here.
No. Tell them that. They'll think we're crazy. Look, we just please send help. We're in the basement of Scott's
They're
Manor.
gonna freeze us to death.
Pardon? Okay.
Okay, recording now.
Are you
Police investigation of Scott's Manor.
sure? I don't want it to be like last week where the cameraman forgot to turn the mic on and we recorded an interview for half an hour before they noticed.
I'm positive. I'm seeing the levels and readings here.
Okay, but just leave the lens cap on until we get there. I'm pretty sure I smudged my lipstick and I want to fix it before we get anything.
I'm telling you, it's fine.
Let me be the judge of that. Still, while we're recording the audio, might as well get some background first. Sheriff Douglas, how are you today?
Oh, not so bad. You?
I'm fine. So, tell me a little bit about Scott's Manor.
Yeah, Scott's Manor used to be the mayor's mansion back in the 60s, with the last occupant being Richard Scott. The place was closed for renovations in, I think 68 or so. And the city had a big budget crisis back then, and they decided to hold off on the renovations for a year. The year became 2 years, then 5, then 10, and, well, here we are. Last September, some people from the U of M Science Department decided to rent it out to finally complete the renovations, while also using the space for some science experiment or whatnot.
And the story about the manor being haunted.
Well, before the research people moved in, we got the occasional
Shares a bit of Canadian, eh?
call about seeing something weird or about kids breaking in and spray painting their gang tags or whatever. So we didn't really pay any mind to it. With the manor being closer to the farmlands, it's not like it was really bothering anyone.
It is weird that the mayor's mansion was like 20 minutes away from the town.
Well, that's one of the reasons why the renovations kept getting postponed. There was a whole kerfluffle, new laws got passed. The mayor actually had to live closer to the center of town after that.
And why are we going out to the manor today?
Oh, hey now, you know the reasons even better than we do.
Yes, the signal hijacking.
Look, I like you guys over at the Channel 83. Galaxy Detective is a fun little show I can watch with my kids, but it feels like these hijackings are happening daily now.
That's not entirely true. We had a week or two before the last one.
There's not much we can do about it, sadly. Transmitter's not that strong. The reason the call sign for the station has SC in it is because Fawn Circle is really the only town that gets the broadcast, so the station owner just figured to, lean into it.
And that means anyone with a stronger transmitter on the frequency can take over. And I wouldn't put it past some of those U of M kids being responsible.
Well, we can certainly look into it when we get there. If it is them, then maybe you guys can get back to normal.
For as long as it lasts.
Greg!
It's true!
Well, hang on a sec. What do you mean by that?
The station's not doing so well.
Problem
Were you
with a
losing
station
money?
that barely reaches anybody. Maybe, Chaska, on a good day, is that nobody watches it. And the thing
So no
is,
income.
even if somehow the station does get a better transmitter and it can reach more people, it's likely will be shut down this year anyway.
We don't know that.
There's a rumor going around that the FCC is going to reassign a bunch of TV frequencies, particularly the high ones, to emergency services and all. Dinky little UHF stations like ours aren't going to cut it anymore, and we'll have to shut down.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Well, until it actually happens, I'm not admitting defeat. I haven't put 5 years into K83 just to see it go out like disco.
Well, you can get to it right now. We're coming up on the manor.
Okay, Greg, switch it off and get it ready for...
There's the manor. Looks run down, but I mean, it was abandoned in 68, now we're in 1983, so it's gonna have some wear and tear.
Hello? Is anyone home? Dr. Chandra? Hello?
Jesus, I thought they were renovating this place. It looks like it hasn't been touched in decades. Greg, get some B-roll shots while I fix my makeup, please.
Already on it.
I'm not sure what's going on myself. This place was not looking like this last week.
Well, the snow obviously got in.
Yeah, but it looks like it got in everywhere. The place still had intact doors and windows. They had finished that back in November. You'd have to break the whole damn house to make a mess like this. Dr. Meredith! Steven! Dr. Chandra!
It's like a blizzard ran through the whole
Gonna be
place.
some swears here and
What really
there.
happened in the snow last week? What the hell happened here?
Maybe the signal hijacking wasn't kidding.
Don't get started. However, Rhonda,
Yeah, Greg?
radio the station and get some more bodies out here to help search. And call Mercy General and tell them to have an ambulance on standby in case we need it. I'm gonna go check upstairs.
Alright, back in a minute. I'll come with you. Greg, keep getting those shots and yell if you find anything.
Got it.
He's gonna be more so screaming, isn't he? Random shoe. But yeah, like, the place is completely frozen over, basically.
Hey, Viv! Sheriff, I think I found the basement! Viv? Hey! Is someone down there?
Are they dead? Is there a portable snowstorm in the basement? City Council Meeting 1, Fawn Circle. Established 1901.
Calling this meeting of the Fawn Circle City Council for January 4th, 1983 to order. Roll call. Thank you, Eric. It's a practice to begin by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the chambers of the Fawn Circle City Council. We have a lot of business to go over today, so I suppose we should just get right to it. The most urgent matter, of course, is the blizzard that's going to hit our fine little city and the rest of the western part of the state. The current weather forecast says we'll have heavy snowfall tonight, a lull in the storm in the afternoon tomorrow for a couple hours, but then we're going to get hit with another 10 inches of snow. Now, we've put in a request to Minneapolis to send us some additional snowplows, but they haven't gotten back to us yet. In case they don't send them, let's get the word out to people to stay calm and not start ordering food from the supermarket shelves. We'll have it all cleared away in a day or two afterward. Councilman Brilling, you said you had something you wanted to bring up with this?
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to consider purchasing at least 2 new snow plows. Obviously, we won't be able to use them for this blizzard, but the current plows are 15 years old.
God damn,
and starting to get a bit
brother.
sluggish. In fact, I suspect that day or two you mentioned may be more like 3 days, given how they operated on the storm a few weeks ago. Several businesses along Mendota Street said they lost some potential Christmas business because of it.
Do we have a second for that motion?
Second.
All right, Councilman Brilling, please put together a full proposal along with a recommendation for where to buy them from, and we'll vote on it next week.
Will do.
Next on the agenda, a representative from the U of M campus was going to discuss the restoration work at Scotts Manor and potentially request for funding and labor with the project. Is the representative present?
No.
Alrighty. If the representative comes in later during the meetings, let them know they can approach the podium and we'll return to them.
Possibly dead for all we know.
Next, a representative from K83FC wanted to speak to us.
Hello, Mr. Mayor, Councilman. My name is Darren Frederick. I'm the General Manager of K83FC. I handle budget decisions, overall programming choices, and several other duties there. For several years now, we have been privileged to operate the station, known most around here as Channel 83, out of Fawn Circle. We've tried to provide a lot of entertaining programs to the citizens of this city, as well as providing many jobs to locals. Anywhere from electricians to actors and our original programming to just simple janitors, we're a part of this community. Indeed, this very city council meeting is being broadcast for people to watch from home, so more people can be involved in decisions involving our fair city. However, things have not been going well for the station as of late. Syndication packages for programming are becoming more expensive. We have competition as more and more people embrace cable television, and advertisers are not as interested in investing in ad space. What I'm here to request from you today is a stimulus into this part of the community. Some additional funds to help us through this rough patch as we adapt to changing standards in our industry.
Let me stop you for a second there. Mr. Frederick, how much are you asking for exactly?
$75,000 over the next 3 months.
That's a hefty That's a hefty ask.
Come to order. Mr. Frederick, we are not Minneapolis. Hell, we're not even Wilmar. That kind of money for one struggling business is not acceptable.
I know it's...
Yeah, like, my guess here, like, considering the fact that like, they have snowplows that are still 15 years old right now, makes me guess that the city isn't getting a bunch of tax income, so they aren't really getting much money to spare, especially from the state.
a lot, but we give back to the community in a lot of ways.
With all due respect, Mr. Frederick, I disagree with some of your assertions. You claim to be contributing to the community with your programming, but my family watches Channel 83. Most of what you show there is stuff found in syndication that you can find elsewhere.
We've had to take on syndicated programming due to budgeting issues for original shows.
Frankly, those original shows leave a lot to be desired. They're cheap looking. The educational content for kids has been, well, wrong a lot of the time. And frankly, I know several local actors who refuse to work for you because they're embarrassed to be a part of such terrible shows.
We've had to cut corners, and the stimulus could really...
And most especially, Mr. Frederick, even if we thought the programming was worth investing in, your station's transmitter is very low power, and as a result, you've had several signal hijackings of late. Some of it pretty disturbing and not at all appropriate for the children of this community.
We have been investigating the hijacking, sir. And it should be noted, they always occurred late at night when kids should have been tucked into bed.
Regardless, you want us to invest a not-so-insignificant amount of money into a business like yours that is not exactly proving itself to be worthy of such an investment.
Got a point.
Would you be open to negotiating the investment, at least hearing us out further about this?
All right, I'm not unreasonable. Make your case and we'll discuss it. We can start
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just been informed that there have been some developments at Scott's Manor, and Sheriff Douglas needs to speak with you immediately.
My apologies, Mr. Frederick and everyone gathered today. It seems to me to cut this meeting short. Mr. Frederick, we're holding another city council meeting on the 6th. We'll discuss your request again at that time.
Of course.
This meeting is now adjourned.
Excuse me, Darcy Milbanks?
Yes?
I'm Carl Denby, the private investigator you contacted. You wanted to speak to me about your brother?
Yes, thank you for coming. I'll be with you in just a moment. I just need to shut down the camera feed and the audio recording, and I'll be right with you.
Alrighty. When you're ready, I do have a few things I can go over already.
What happened to this woman's brother?
You're watching K83FC. Coming up next, it's the Tuesday Night Movie, the 1951 science fiction classic, The Thing from Another World. After that, Johnson Hughes investigates crimes across the universe in a double showing of Galaxy Detective. And finally at midnight, K83FC will be signing off for the day. Stay tuned for more of the best local TV this side of the Mississippi.
RKO Radio Picture. What is this?
Alan, I love you. And
Late night movie.
I love this chance you're giving me. The air is just so much more crisp around this time, you know? Speaking of crisp, I love the sound of crunching snow beneath my feet.
I do too.
It's fun. I'm serious, Alan. I absolutely love living where it's so cold. I know. You'd rather be spending winters in Texas or Hawaii or something so you don't have to deal with...
Texas, how do I say this correctly? The 2021 winter of Texas, that didn't go so well.
With the snow and the ice and the freezing. But the air just seems so much fresher in winter. I love the tingles of a good shiver and seeing how empty everything is after a fresh snowfall. It's breathtaking. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm glad you've let me be the one to capture all this for your B-roll, Alan. Since I know you're just going to remove this audio later when you cut together the footage, I just want you to know that my answer is yes. I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Ah,
and
so they're
share
getting
all
married.
the- Wait, what is that over there?
What is what?
Hey, Alan? It looks like the area has been roped off because of a pond or lake or something, but I was here last week while you were visiting your parents. There's nothing here to rope off. What the hell?
Don't go anywhere you might not want to go.
No one should be in the park right now, and it snowed last night, but
Don't do anything
There
you
are
might
footprints.
regret.
who was... I'm sorry.
The hell?
One was just... Yeah,
Oh,
I know I was just talking about how I love the cold, but... Jesus.
I was about to say, did
Felt
you
like
just
the wind
drop
chill
dead out of
80
nowhere?
below or something. I'm wearing gloves, but my fingers felt numb for a second there. Look, I think I'm gonna go back to the car and warm up, but I want to see where these footprints lead.
Oh my... This happens in every horror movie known to man. And you can't do anything to stop it.
What the hell? Wait,
He's a snowman.
where did that...
What is that sound? That's something we saw in, like, the beginning. Yet, what is that supposed to be? Like an arm? So, did the snowman kill her, or what?
Alan, I'm glad I'm empty. Alan, I love the chill. It's so cold. I'm numb. Spend the rest of your life in winter.
What the hell? Okay, so... There's no way it's a snowman doing this, right? Are we living in, like, some time manipulation universe or whatever this is? So, like, sentient beings of weather?
I'm so cold. Shiver.
Anomalies that the SCP Foundation would go after?
I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold.
What is this, like, horror Jack Frost? Audio interview with Darcy Milbanks.
Background interview for reference, January 5th, 1983. Discussion with client Darcy Milbanks on the subject of her missing brother, Stephen Milbanks. This interview is being conducted for a second time. The original interview tape, conducted on January 4th, has somehow been corrupted and is now unlistenable.
Why is
That's
it so
odd.
important to go over this again? Don't you remember what I said yesterday?
There is always the possibility that something you say could provide a helpful clue that I need to refer back to.
You got a point.
It could be something I didn't catch the first time we talked.
Of course. Every little detail is always important.
I know what you're saying to me won't be exactly what you said yesterday, but please try to repeat all the information you mentioned the last time we did this, Miss Milbanks.
Okay, I'll try. My name is Darcy Milbanks, and I'm a videographer in Fawn Circle. I mostly do work for City Hall, recording important meetings and putting together local PSAs and stuff.
And why do you require the services of a private detective like me?
My brother Steven was hired recently to do renovations at Scott's Manor. Steven's... well, he's not a bum exactly, but he hasn't been good at keeping a job. Gets too lazy and prefers to just hang out with his girlfriend Stephanie. You know, it's funny. I wonder if that's why he got together with her. The similar names and all made it easier for him.
Please continue.
Right, sorry. Anyway, while he's not good at keeping a job as an usher at the Cineplex, he did graduate from college last year with a degree in carpentry, so
Oh.
this was his chance to finally get some decent paying work for his field.
Yeah.
He's been doing it the last few months, but several days ago he went to work and then he just didn't come home. No one has
Odd.
seen him or his girlfriend since then.
Or
I
his
tried to
girlfriend.
talk to the cops.
Wait. Wait. Wait.
Look, I think I'm gonna go back to the car and warm up, but I want to see where these footprints lead. What the hell?
Wait, what was the name of the guy she mentioned in this movie thing?
Snowfall. So speaking of Chris, I love you. And
Alan. Okay, so not the same person.
Subject of her missing brother too.
Recording important meetings, Scott's Manor. Stevens, well, he's not a bum exactly, but he hasn't been good at keeping a job.
By the way, her Darcy's brother and his girlfriend have not been seen at all. So what would be the correlation of the last video, unless it's just to show something weird is happening with the snow, possibly?
He's too lazy and prefers to just hang out with his girlfriend, Stephanie. Right, sorry. Anyway, while he's not good at keeping a job as an usher at the Cineplex, he did graduate days ago. He went to work and then he just didn't come home.
Yeah.
No one has seen him or his girlfriend since then.
Yeah,
I
right
tried
there.
to talk to the cops, but they just think he and Stephanie eloped. They hadn't
Eloped?
talked about it before, but I haven't been able to find her either.
And why don't you believe they'd do this?
Stephen may not like doing work, but he's always known that he needed to do it.
Wait,
Our
wait.
parents both died when we were teenagers.
Oh,
Stephen
wow.
at 17. He was close enough to adulthood that he was given custody of me, and he
Huh.
was declared a legal adult. Since then,
Wow.
while he's had a tough time keeping a job, he's always made sure to get one so he could pay the bills. He would not have just up and left without a single word. And even then, he would have contacted me by now to let me know he was okay and what was going on.
Have you made any attempt to contact anyone working at Scott's Manor to see if they could shed some light on things?
They don't have a working phone up there yet, so I've had to go in person. I went twice to see if anybody knew anything, but no luck. They say he came into work one day, did his shift, and they never saw him again.
And it is here, Miss Milbanks, that I must update you with new information that I discovered since our conversation yesterday.
Ooh.
You found something?
Yes. Sort of.
What do you mean?
I believe I found your brother's car. It
Where?
matched the description you gave me, but the license plates were missing.
Where? And you didn't find him?
Easy, Darcy. Easy. I was on my way to Scott's Manor yesterday to interview them myself when I came across the car along the side of a country road. It had been abandoned, but I didn't find any footprints leading anywhere.
Wait. 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 In the sign off video, there was a picture of a car. Also, do we think like these two people right here, like either of them could be Steven? But still, there was a picture of a car in that video.
Just a lot of snow on the tires. Probably from that storm the other day. There's a half-eaten bag of chips in it, but nothing else to indicate who it belonged to.
Why haven't you reported this to the cops yet?
That's the thing, Darcy. I did. Or at least I tried to.
Did they do nothing?
I drove to the police station and reported, but there was nobody there. No receptionist, no cops.
Pardon?
Most of the cars were gone. I waited for an hour for someone to show up, but nobody did.
What the hell are we supposed to do now then?
I want you to keep trying to get in touch with the cops. Give them my number. I don't know. Maybe everyone's just busy with the storm. I'm going
Possibly.
to try to head to Scott's Manor today.
Or they're
see what I
dead.
can find out. Though I admit that may not be possible if the road's not.
What is this noise?
Is it recording again now?
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened to our original interview. Must be something wrong with the tape recorder.
Possibly.
Anyway, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Don't worry.
God, I hope so. Drive careful out there.
Here's what's coming up tonight on K83 FC. Coming up next is the Animators of Evil, a panel discussion about the apparent prevalence of Satanism in cartoons.
Pardon?
Called at 7 by Space 1999. At 8 o'clock, Yuck It Up with
The Three Stooges.
And at 8:30, Barnaby Jones. Stay tuned for more of the best local TV this side of the Mississippi.
It's a new year, and that means new savings at Sid's Electronics Boutique. We've got huge discounts on brand name electronics. This Panatronic twin tape boombox stereo is now only $109.95. But if you want something more portable, this Panatronic AM/FM radio is only $49.95. The Sono 500 home computer is only $199.95.
Back when things were actually affordable for once.
It even comes with a built-in speech to read off what you wrote.
Hello, I'm Sid.
You heard it. Come on down to Sid's Electronics Boutique just off Highway 59 and Chippewa Road.
What's this?
Camera to record me locking up the stores you requested. See? Here's your sign. It's your store. Freezing my ass off out here. Just...
Can you not get in?
What, Sid? What is the logic here? You want me to prove I'm not a thief while handing me an expensive camera? Look, I get it. The thefts suck, but this is ridiculous. I'm standing out here in the freezing cold while a blizzard is going on just to prove I did lock up the store? If I took anything, I'm not likely to film myself doing it, am I? I mean, just look at all this. Nobody's around. Nobody's breaking in to do this at night. You know what's going on? Somebody asks us about the damn computers or a TV or something, and we're all distracted, and their buddy goes in and steals a car phone. You ask any store in the area, it's the same thing. Hell, why not just install some security cameras or something, man? Why go through all these extra efforts with me putting this on tape? Why are you gonna do it?
Point. What was that?
Hello? Great. I'm hearing things. Look, Sid, you're the best boss I've ever had, but you've got to hire some more people. Can you help me with this?
Nah, what the hell is that voice from? Where's it coming from?
Who's there? Help me with this.
Where's that voice coming from?
Can't see you. Where are you? Help me with this. Help me with this.
Yeah, I don't like this, man. I'm not liking this.
Help me with this. Yeah, I'm following your voice, but I can't see you anywhere.
I ain't getting a good feeling.
No.
How deep is the snow that he's wobbling side by side? Dude, how long have you been walking?
Hey, can you help me with this?
Bro. Nah, where did you come from? Nah, the snowman from the movie video thing. It can move. Nah. I'm sorry? What the hell? What was that?
Thanks for the help, bud.
Did he get shot?
Thanks for the help, bud.
Where does hand go? Yo, no.
It's a new year, and that means no.
Okay, let's evaluate real quick. So now we know this snowman is a mix of like possibly SCP-939 and SCP-173. This thing can move / teleport, and it can mimic voices or has a voice of its own. The person recording also somehow got shot or hit by something that he dropped dead immediately, whether it was possibly a bullet or some like literal mind trickery, like black magic from this snowman being, or the snowman launched a piercing icicle out of its body towards him. Who knows?
Savings at Sid's Electronics Boutique. We've got huge discounts on home electronics. This Sonos CC300 VHS camera recorder and player is only $699, down from $899 originally. In the market for a new telephone? How about this combination telephone and AM/FM clock radio in one? It's only $39.95. Or if you and your kids are stuck inside this winter, how about picking up a TV video sports game 10 for only $89.95? Video games, telephones, and cameras. Only the best at Sid's Electronic Boutique, located just off Highway 59 and Chippewa Road.
Okay. Audio recorded by Carl
January
Denby.
6th, 1983. Update on previous recording. Darcy Milbanks failed to make contact with the police yesterday, and I failed
That's
to make Scott's
concerning.
Manor due to the snowstorm. As the storm cleared today, I did make it to the police station and made contact with a Deputy Blair, the only person at the station. I was able to tell him the basics of my investigation, but he's preoccupied by the missing police officers. I admit trepidation on that topic myself. However, the missing sheriff and his staff are not my concern at the moment. Darcy Milbanks hired me to find her brother, and that's what I intend to do. I'm currently en route to Scott's Manor. Hopefully someone there will be able to provide me with some new information.
Hopefully.
January 6th supplemental. I have arrived at Scott's Manor, and I believe I've discovered what happened to all the police in the city. They're all here.
Pardon?
Or at least they were here.
What?
There are 5, 7, 8 police cars, and several other nondescript vehicles located outside of Scott's Manor.
What?
I've tried calling out to see if anyone's around, but there's been no response. People have been here recently, however. I am inside of Scott's Manor now, which is overrun by snow. There are several footprints in the snow from various individuals. So far, I've been able to find some disturbing items around here.
Like what?
I've located at least 2 revolvers, both
Oh.
empty. I've found some shredded, bloody clothing, though whether that
What?
clothing belonged to a police officer, I can't say. For that matter, it might not belong to anyone, just some oily rags that look like blood. But given the current unusual situation, I am disinclined to believe an innocent explanation. The only area I have yet to explore is the basement. Heading down now.
Don't. Stop. Stop while you can.
I am now in the basement.
Oh god.
This basement is strange. The rest of Scott's Manor is still a decrepit, half-destroyed building, but down here, well, there's certainly damage, but there are metal walls, the lights are on, and it looks like there are offices, doors.
Huh?
The snow's gotten down here too, but this place is like a laboratory or something, and it's in much better shape than what's above. What the hell was this? A bomb shelter?
Could be.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking for down here. What is all this? December 12th. Growth rate of organism increases exponentially at colder temperatures.
Huh?
When were they away? Oh my god. These are definitely human remains.
Oh, nah.
It's like a skeleton. There's blood everywhere around it.
Nah.
I'm thanking God right now my nose is clogged up a bit from the cold because I do not want to be smelling this. I need to find out what the hell happened here. to be some kind of office. Records, maybe? Bacterial formations, no. No. Budget information? God, none of this is organized. Just give me a name for what this is. Micro cassette tapes. They should work on my tape recorder. Let's see. Yeah, good. Should have brought my own bag, but how the hell was I supposed to know I'd need it? Is this pay dirt? I've located a video camera in its storage container. Looks like it's from Channel 83. What the hell is this doing here? I'll try to turn it on and get some answers. Battery's dead. Charging cable and a spare battery. Okay, perfect. I'll take these with me.
Hello? Hello? Someone there? Someone, please help me!
Hello? I'm coming.
Oh, God, please help me!
It's okay, man. It's okay. I'm here.
It's so cold.
Yeah, I can see that, man. You're looking pretty bad. Can you stand?
No, my legs are buried in the snow. Can't feel them.
Don't worry. I'll carry you up, man.
So, quick evaluation of where we are so far. So, we have the private investigator investigating the manor. Went to the basement. Found some really disturbing stuff and human remains. Possibly some very unorthodox experiments. Now he found a survivor. Which might be, going by the voice, might be one of the people, like one of the two guys from, like, the hijacking here.
Oh my God. Man, your legs.
Oh, God. They're gone, aren't they?
What?
Yes. I'm so sorry.
You have to get out of here. Just leave me.
No way, man. I'll carry you.
Please, you have to warn them.
Hey, can you help me with this?
No!
Hey! Come over here and help me with him, man. I need to get him to my car outside. Come on, man. Help me here.
No.
Wait a second. You're Stephen Milbanks, aren't you? Your sister hired me to find you.
Hey, can you help me with this?
Dude.
How are you talking without your lips moving?
Run! Run now! It's not him! No, I've got him!
What the hell?
Get out of here! Warn everyone! They're in the snow! They're in the damn snow!
What? What do you mean they're in the snow? Is it like sentient? So is that snowman like able to take on human form?
Calling this meeting of the Fawn Circle Council for January 6th, 1983 to order. For the sake of brevity, I am waiving the roll call and the Pledge of Allegiance so that we can complete the meeting as soon as possible. According to what I can see, all council members are present. May I have a second council member confirm this?
Second.
City Clerk, please make a note of it. We all would like to get out of here as soon as possible before the storm hits. As such, I am striking items 7, 9, and 10 from the agenda to instead be discussed at our next meeting on Tuesday, January 11th. These would be discussing the funding for repavement of Mendota Street this summer, the report on how the new after-school sports program is proceeding, and the petition to open a Kmart store in the vacancy
Kmart.
next to Sid's Electronics Boutique on Chippewa Road. Any opposed to this postponement? Then we will discuss these topics on the 11th. Let's move into the agenda. First and foremost, Minneapolis has sadly denied our request for additional snowplows. They want to keep them on hand in case the blizzard turns and hits them, but as soon as the storm is clear, they'll send them out to help with the cleanup. Preparations need to be made to prioritize emergency services to be plowed first, the hospital, the fire station, that sort of thing. We'd like to coordinate with the police on this, but apparently somebody decided not to pay the phone bill because there's still no word from them. Unless the representative from the police headquarters would like to speak up.
Well, to be fair, half the police department's apparently missing.
After the conclusion of this meeting, I'm going to head over to the station to find out what's going on with them. If the police aren't here to conduct their duties, we should just move on. Now, I believe Mr. Darren Frederick from Channel 83 wished to address us again and update us about the signal interruptions.
Hello, Mr. Mayor, Councilman. I'm Melinda Norvik, the creative director at K83FC. I know Darren was supposed to speak to you today, but he was sadly unavailable. I've been asked to speak on
what's
behalf of
happening
the
here?
station instead.
Go ahead, Melinda.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I wanted to take this opportunity to explain to you all why we've been having so many problems with the signal hijackings. For instance, the one that we had with someone seeming to be filming outside of Sid's Electronics boutique. When we receive material
was
for
also a
commercials
hijacking?
or shows to be broadcast, it's reviewed by our editors and producers to ensure that it complies with state and federal guidelines for transmission. Now, the signal hijackings occur because somehow someone has a transmitter stronger than our own and uses it primarily during late night, since the late shift at the station has so few personnel. Now, after Darren appeared before you, we decided to have several producers on hand to oversee that night, and we've continued to have more personnel on hand to watch what happens and do something about it.
If that's the case, Ms. Novak, why was there still a hijacking?
These walls you erect cannot hold. We will creep in. What?
Just cut the broadcast for a few minutes, given it's so late at night.
And that's what I was getting to, Councilman. We can't just shut off our broadcast, because they're still broadcasting their transmission at the same frequency. We have to stop it by increasing power on our own, which is more expensive, hence one of the reasons for our stimulus request.
And we'll discuss that more in a minute. Please, continue.
Well, this is where it gets strange, Mr. Mayor. As I said, we had several producers on hand to observe the hijacking in progress, just in case someone at the station was helping them or anything. When the hijacking occurred, we quickly got to work boosting power enough to override their signal. However, when we reviewed the tape of the material we were supposed to broadcast during that time, we discovered something odd.
Define odd.
The transmission the hijackers sent somehow replaced the material on that tape. And before you ask, no, nobody was recording the hijacking on it. The material of the hijacking somehow burned itself into the tape on its own.
It sounds to me like you have a practical joker at your station, Ms. Norvik.
I'm telling you, council member, there's something strange about all this. I personally was the one who inserted the tape and pulled it out again. Nobody hit record.
So, as far as we're aware, the snow is sentient, and this snowman we're all aware of now, at least as us, the viewers, can perform some black magic trickery, or malarkey, whatever the hell. So, that's probably why we're getting things like interruptions here on the station, where, like, it said, like, the walls you erect are too weak, or whatever the hell, we will creep in, stuff like that. And, like, how, like, that hijacking burned itself into the original tape. Like, Snowman's manipulating everything.
The tape was just changed somehow.
Rather than worrying about ghosts, let's go back to the issue of stimulus funding. Quite frankly, even if we were to consider this, $75,000 over 3 months is ludicrous. If you want to proceed forward, you'll have to be a little more realistic in your... Please, everyone, remain calm. It seems we might be ending things a little early today if the power is out.
Oh. Is there an emergency backup generator?
The snow! Look!
How was the snow covering the doors like that? The blizzard only started a few minutes ago.
No
It's got to be
escape.
just on the doors, right?
What?
No, we're buried. We're completely buried.
How? Oh yeah, the snowman can manipulate things apparently.
And try to start digging out of here. Darcy, shut off the equipment and call the police.
Right.
6th.
Recovered microcassette 1.
I finally made it back to my office. Unfortunately, it would appear that I will not be leaving again anytime soon.
Why?
It's been, 2 hours since I fled Scott's Manor. And
oh. So you made it out
what appeared to be
alive.
Stephen Milbanks. The blizzard hit earlier than anticipated. It must have started while I was exploring the basement, and it hit hard. The road had whiteout conditions, and I almost slid out of control on at least 3 occasions. The amount of snow at the office made it difficult to even open the front door, and it's only getting worse. I have not had time to process what happened in the basement of Scott's Manor, and am attempting to do so now.
It's probably traumatizing, if anything.
Once inside, I attempted to call the police once again, without any answer.
Yep.
I also
Suppose so.
attempted to call Darcy Milbanks, but I only got her answering machine. I told her
Probably
to
dead.
meet me or to contact me as soon as possible. Her brother is... I don't know what her brother is.
Dead.
But when I punched him, it's not like I was punching a man. He is very likely dead. And I need to tell her that. I'm going to start charging the camera battery and play the tape in it when I can. In the meantime, I've also got these microcassettes and papers that I took, and my spare recorder to listen to them on. Hopefully there's something here that'll help.
Several of these tapes were recovered in most cases. In most cases, they were distorted beyond repair and cannot be listened to. Some were mundane scientific data recordings with no apparently useful information. Those that seem to contain meaningful information are presented here. The man who recorded these tapes has been identified as Dr. Robert Condra. Dr. Condra has been reported missing for 4 years earlier.
September 14th, 1982, Dr. Chandra reporting.
82, so
Serial
year
number
43.
9X47A, Project Freezing Rain, Entry 2.
What?
We've been
Freezing
sitting at the
Rain?
lab facilities under Scott's Manor for 3 days.
Oh,
The
so that's what
manager
the
says
basement
that
is.
He'll have the specimens transferred here within the week.
What
once the primary
specimens?
holding tank has been completed.
Are you the one who created this sentient snowman with the sentient snow? Mr. Robert Condra?
Well, if you can call them life forms at their size, more like bacteria, really. They seem to be attracted to crystalline structures.
What's that?
Given their growth rate, we hope to have something to report within the next... December 17th, 1982, Dr. Chandra reporting, serial number 9X47A, Project Freezing Rain, Entry 39.
Siemens.
Finally, I have something of interest to report.
Oh.
I am proud to announce that we have made contact with the life form. The method
Okay.
of contact is, admittedly, a strain on the life form, so we have been unable to maintain conversations for more than a minute or so at a time, but it proves they are intelligent. They've discerned our alphabet and language, though I'd say it's probably at a K1, K2 level at the moment. We were able to wire a personal computer into the incubation chamber and use the text-to-speak functions to hold a conversation. It's amazing. They actually hear me and communicate. This was the first transmission we got from them.
Hello, you are Dr. Kendra.
We are the what?
Damn it. There's a branch from a tree outside, scraping against the window. I'll move to a deeper part of the office away from them.
We're in the home stretch now with K83
Medicine Lake Campgrounds infomercial.
FC's late night programming. At 11 p.m., we pay the bills with some paid programming. And at midnight, we close up shop with the end of our broadcast day. Stay tuned for more of the best local TV this side of the Mississippi.
This winter, spend a weekend at Medicine Lake. What can you do at Medicine Lake campgrounds? Ice fishing. Fishing shacks available for rent. Stargaze, watch the aurora. Search for Search for Stephen Milbanks. Okay. Bleed. I hope I don't get demonetized for that. Oh, yeah, I'm not even making money, so that's the point. One of our luxurious cabins. All cabins feature electricity. Let me turn off captions real quick. A roaring fireplace and at least one king-size bed. The premium. Covered garage, hot tub, full kitchen, 2 bathrooms, 2 king beds, game room. The economy. The side view, 1 bathroom, hot tub, 1 king bed, half kitchen, covered porch. The embrace. Buddy. No windows, no doors, collapsed roof, no heat, silence, no escape. What? Is that blood on the screen? Our old home. What do you mean our? And what do you mean old? Okay, so this is obviously Scott's Manor. But what do you mean our old home? What do you mean by our? And if this is your old home, then what's your new home? Education, patience, adapting to start, language, opportunity. Oh! Oh! Our new home. Oh, is that possibly Stephen Milbanks' corpse remains? The red will become white. 1983, you will be like us. Pardon?
All right, everyone, please take your seats.
City
I
Council
have some
meeting
stuff
free.
I can tell you now. Good news and bad news. I'm
Oh,
afraid.
great.
The immediate good news, as you can tell, is that we've got the emergency generator working, so
Oh,
we
good.
have heat in the building. That being said, I'm asking you to limit your movement for the time being to this room and the restrooms. We don't know how long we're going to be here, and we need to conserve energy. We have food and supplies for a few days, but hopefully it won't come to that. We've managed to get in touch with Minneapolis and a few other neighboring towns and have informed them of our situation. They're going to try to get out of here as soon as possible, but the blizzard's hitting them just as hard as it's hit us.
That sucks. The cops are dead. Let's just get that straight. The cops are dead. They're in the basement of Scott Manor for all we know. Or the city snowplows, buddy, they're 15 years old. They probably don't even run anymore.
Easy there. Our snowplows are in the same predicament, trying to clear paths in order to get to us. They should be able to be in the next few hours, but that brings us to our first bit of bad news. Councilmember Burley.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We've been trying to dig our way out of here through one of the back doors, but it's very clear that it doesn't matter where we try to leave. We're not going anywhere. The building and the parking lot are almost completely covered in snow. There's still plenty of ventilation for the building, but... I'm sorry. Our cars are completely buried.
Pardon? Pardon? Completely buried, do you mean like up to like covering the roof? Or like halfway? Because if we're talking halfway, sure, it's happened before in the past. There's like been some major snowstorms, like in 1994 with the state of Massachusetts, I believe. I believe it was 94. I'm not sure, I forget. But if we're talking about like the roof, yeah, you guys are donezo.
I'm sorry, but I can't say. It's very possible that they may never run again.
Rest assured, we will do everything in our power to help you if your cars were damaged by this storm. Maybe that'll be monetary compensation, maybe some tax relief, I don't know. But we'll figure that out later. We're just going to focus on trying to get out of here so we can all go home.
Fortunately, Ms. Norvik from Channel 83 has gotten in touch with her station, and help is definitely coming.
Okay, that's good.
The station has a snowplow used for clearing out the station parking lot.
That's
and
good.
It's on its way now. In the meantime, we're still transmitting to them. Only audio to conserve power, and they'll be kept apprised of our situation.
I want to thank Channel 83 for this generous help. Rest assured, when this crisis is over, we'll be most grateful, but we can discuss that later. In the meantime, we need to keep ourselves occupied, try to pass the time, and stay warm. We'll be distributing blankets and...
Oh my God, Deputy Blair.
Deputy...
Give him some room. Give him some room.
Blanket on him.
He's alive?
Are you okay? What the hell happened?
How did you get in here?
Is this the Canadian? From like this... Hold on, wait, let's check back. No, that's Chief Douglas. Okay. So, someone different.
Managed to get it open. Came down here looking for help.
We've been trying to get in touch with the police department for days. Where the hell has everyone been?
Dead.
Where have they been? Where have they been? They're at Scott's fucking Manor, where you told them to go!
That was days ago.
They never came back!
Because they're dead.
They're still fucking out there! I found Sheriff Douglas's badge in a snowbank covered in blood! You
Oh.
sent them out there to die!
I did. I sent them to investigate it. That's all. I need them to find the scientists after that signal hijacking. The city needs the funds from that operation.
You know what was happening out there? Do you know what happened to my brother?
If he was out there, then he's dead.
Wait, my brother. So that means... Is Darcy here then?
All dead.
You don't know that. Where is he, Mayor?
No, I know they're all dead. Do you know why I came here? Because I was chased.
By
There were
what?
things out there. Things made of snow.
Snowmen.
Faces on them. They chased me until I got here. We need to shut all the doors and windows before they get in.
Are you insane? What the hell are you talking about?
Those things were at Scott's Manor.
We'll call the SCP Foundation. Oh no. Oh no, no,
Stephen, oh my god. I'm so happy to see you.
no.
I've been so worried.
That is not Stephen.
Stephen, I missed you.
No.
Stephen, say something.
Hey, can you help me with this?
No. Yup, they're dead. They're dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. Every single one of them dead.
January 7th, I think. It's morning now. I can hear tornado sirens out there, but I think
Why?
it's bright enough in here for it to work. After the glass in my office broke, I tried to cover it up as best I could, but there was no way I was staying in there. Fortunately, it looks like the other offices in this building are cleared out. Everyone took a 3-day weekend on account of the blizzard. That's going to be hell to clean up. And unfortunately, it looks like the heater's not working as well as it should. It's not freezing like it is outside, but it's not exactly warm either. I lost a bunch of those tapes when the snow blindsided me.
That
Let's hope
sucks.
the remaining ones are still useful. I've also still got the camera, so hey. Maybe we'll finally get some answers.
December 27th, 1982, Dr. Chandra reporting, serial number 9X47A, Project Freezing Rain, entry 46. We're back from Christmas, and the skeleton team reported nothing unusual from the life form. It made a few inquiries about where I was, and the team explained about the holiday. What we've been focusing on today is actually an interesting ability that the life form has: manipulation and influence of ultra-high frequency bands as well as magnetic media. They're attracted to the ultra-high frequency bands in particular, moving towards transmitters that are utilizing it. We think it may be a form of sustenance for them, and in the process of manipulating the field for consumption, they were actually able to alter the transmission to create images. When we tested it with them, they did a rather impressive likeness to my own face. It wasn't static and, like their initial communications, almost akin to a child's drawing, but it was impressive nonetheless. However, what is somewhat more concerning is their manipulation of magnetic media, like tapes. I lost an entire
wait. So if these life forms are the snowmen we've been seeing, like in that one recording, where is it? Yeah, like in this one and, the boutique commercial. If these life forms are those snowmen, then yeah, that kind of adds up, because like you said, these life forms can like manipulate tapes. What was in like the second council meeting? This woman mentioned that the tapes were magically, like manipulated with.
To manipulate the transmissions affected a tape that was nearby. It
Boom.
is totally garbled. Hello again, my friends. Could you wait a moment? I'm trying to finish something.
We want to know about you. We want to know about your minds and your thoughts and your blood. It is not like...
Okay, I'm not sure what they said there with socks, but I know they said blood. Maybe.
I know it isn't. We can discuss these things at our scheduled talk at 3 p.m.
Very well.
As you just overheard, the lifeform's speech has been improving, and it has lasted for longer periods of time each time we communicate. Still, I'd like to put in a request for new insulation and barriers around the test area. Dr. Giroux said that the experiments with the UHF frequencies affected the TV in the break room, so they must have incredible range with their abilities. I'd also like to start having my reports transcribed in case they accidentally damage more tape recordings.
Hey, can you help me with this?
Yeah.
Yes, Dr. Matthews, just a moment.
Wait, okay. Dr. Matthews.
Thanks for the help, bud. Hey, wait. Is that snow? Where the hell tracks snow down here?
So, these life forms copied the voice of Dr. Matthews, apparently, I guess?
December 30th,
yeah, they're in Scott's Manor.
Dr. Chandra reporting. Serial number 9X47A, Project Freezing Rain, entry 50. I am growing increasingly concerned about the life forms. This morning, they were able to somehow spontaneously generate small amounts of snow on the other side of the lab.
Pardon?
We think they somehow took it from the water molecules in the air. When we tested the snow that they created, we found trace amounts of the life form inside it.
So this thing... So what you're telling me is that this life form is reproducing, essentially, through the snow. What?
That they can transmit themselves through the UHF bands. Dr. Matthews thinks they may be attempting to leave the lab.
You don't say.
He strongly insists on expediting the installation of frequency jammers and insulation to the first week of the new year.
Dr. Chandra.
Yes?
What is God?
I feel great concern the fact that question was just asked by these life forms. It just ends there.
January 2nd, 1983. Dr. Chandra reporting serial number 9X. Look, is this really necessary?
I told you, Chandra, just put it all in the report. I don't have time to listen to every tiny little thing that's concerning you about this project.
Dr. Simmons, this is not a tiny little thing. You've seen the same things I have.
It's snow, Dr. Chandra. It's not dangerous.
They're projecting it out everywhere in the lab.
But it hasn't been able to go past the lab, now has it?
It's not just that. Look, a few days ago, I got a question from them. What is God? I tried to answer them, but they've been quiet until this morning. Do you know what they finally said to me after all that time? It is we.
Well, their opinions of themselves are about to take a rather big hit when all that snow melts.
True, yes, but the snow can do other things too.
What do you mean?
After the message, I took a closer look at the snow near the incubation chamber. The
All right.
shape and look of it were crude, but unmistakable. It was my face, Dr. Simmons.
Aw, hell no.
My face in the snow.
What are you trying to say, that these things are dangerous?
Yes, damn it. I'm saying that these things want to be us.
Oh, Dr. Chandra, you will be like us.
Yo. The hell is that sound? Did they break out of containment?
This is way past my pay grade. Fuck the blizzard. I'm getting out of this town, going for help.
Carl, everything you've been doing since like this is out of your pay grade.
I'll take the camera with me.
I recommend you don't leave the building, man. Something tells me he's gonna die.
Darcy, I hope your car's got gas. Mine's almost out. Help me pack this up and I'll explain everything on the way. You're not gonna believe this, but some weird shit was happening at Scott.
So, is this the real Darcy, or is it a fake one?
I don't think your brother was directly involved, but, well, there's no way to say this, but I think... Darcy, why are you just standing there?
Oh, no. Oh, my...
Shit!
Man, he put out a glicky. Put out a pew pew. Winter storm warning.
This is William Ferris, coming to you
Oh
from
my
Channel
God.
3's Weather Forecast Center. We're sorry to interrupt Dusty Harp's history of jazz, but the state of Minnesota has officially declared a severe weather warning for the following
You don't
weeks.
say.
Do not attempt to leave your current location. The blizzard's intensity is harsh, and the temperature is expected to drop into the negatives. Snowplows and salting vehicles are currently working to clear the roads, and it's considered dangerous to attempt to drive in these conditions. We are expecting a whopping 20 inches of snow from this blizzard.
My
and the
God.
less people there are on the roads, the easier it will be for emergency services to get around and do their jobs. Fawn Circle is expected to get hit particularly hard, so if you're not home already, please hole up in whatever shelter you can find and try to ride out the storm. Do not attempt to step outside tonight. We will return you to our regular programming in a moment, but we'll keep the weather warning display on the bottom of your screen until the current emergency is...
The hell? The hell?
We're sorry to interrupt.
Did the reporters just get thrown out of the window?
Leave your current location.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell
We will
no.
return you to the snow. The storm
No.
is shelter. The storm is home.
Nope, nope,
Step
nope,
outside.
nope, 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 Benny, nope, nope, nope,
is
no.
coming for
Oh, no.
Will be like us.
You cannot escape the snow. Man, I'm telling you, call the SCP Foundation.
Tape recorder back at the office. Hopefully this thing has enough juice to last a bit for now. My car is completely buried in the snow and I have no idea where the hell I'm going now. Or how to get help. Just going to keep walking for as long as I can. Hopefully find someone out here. If I start randomly pounding
What's going on?
doors for help, they're not gonna let me in. And frankly, it'll all sound crazy anyway.
Yeah, properly.
Just gotta keep moving. Just gotta keep moving.
Oh, there's the tornado sirens. Honestly, man, where are you gonna go? Where could you possibly run to? My buddy, keep moving. Oh, yep, okay, yeah, you're dead. Yep, he's dead. He's dead. Carl Denby's no more. Oh, it just ends there. Oh. The days that followed, expeditions to the town by rescue workers and law enforcement found it almost entirely covered by snow. Several survivors were found, but none who were directly involved in the recovered footage. The survivors were only able to corroborate the severity of the storm. Many were only barely able to stay alive after the power and heat went off. Damage to the infrastructure of the town from the snow has forced those survivors to leave what was once Fawn Circle. When the snow melted and law enforcement was able to enter the town and explore they found only bits and pieces of human remains along with the damaged recordings. If the beans and the snow were real, they seemed to have melted when the weather warmed. It is unclear why they didn't expand beyond Fawn Circle, save for the dominant theory among scientists that they were not able to go far from UHF signals. The University of Minnesota denies any involvement with the research team at Scotts Manor. Winter of '83. That was a nice little hour-long analog horror video. Obviously, shout out to every single person who made this and was involved. I'm just random guy reacting and watching a video about it, or of it, but it's very well put together. Very well put together. Oh my god, the monster, just question marks. That's nice, but yeah, it's really well put together. I really do like it. The Long Walk. Yeah, like, I'm not even sure if this song's copyrighted, but it's whatever, I guess. Analog horror creators, viewers like you. I really do like this. It's in like my at least top 5 like favorite. What the hell? Atop the fourth wall. Season's greetings. Oh no. Drown us, open your windows, we are a million needles in your skin. Join us and we will be preserved and be preserved. Our war is forever, but the silence is peace. Sunday, December 11th, 1983. Well then. So I guess it seems that these life forms are not so dead after all. Well then. Alright, boys. I will be hanging off now. I will see y'all tomorrow, technically. Because like I said at the beginning of the video, I will have a premiering video at maybe like 6 p.m. on October 31st. Or maybe 5 p.m. And, I mean, I'll leave y'all to guess what I'm going to be watching, but I'm sure a lot of you can maybe assume it's a big one that really set its course for analog horror. But until tomorrow, see you boys later. I'm going to go help liberate Oshun and Helldivers now.